do like the black and green intro screen though.
You do?
That's my colours.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Come on, give me my fucking channel, you dick for brains.
Have you seen a thing called Desk 8?
Desk 8.
Desk 8, the number 8.
No, why?
You get live screen fucking pictures. Like screensavers and what have you.
Okay, I'll have to have a look at that.
I've got a black and green one that, yeah, look good on with that dialogue gaming shit kicking off.
Right, tell me when you've got me on.
You're on now.
Right, okay. So, if I want to, in this case, let us say, I will go to build my ×2 scope because that's the only one I can build at the minute. Alright?
Okay.
So I'll take what I need. Glass, glue, and what else was there? Can't remember what else I fucking needed. Find out in a minute. So, go to there. Ooh! Right, so I go to my marksman rifle, yeah? Or do I have to build it first?
Yeah, build the item first.
Yep, so there you go. So go there, go to recipes. Oh, it's the steel. I forgot my steel.
You've only just got to the workbench. You're just picking your iron gloves up.
That's alright. As I say, I forgot my fucking steel anyway, so... So, I'm at the workbench. I press on the schematic. Alright. Press on recipe. Scope ×2. And I've got one of everything that I need. I've got everything I need. And yet it still says I can't craft it.
You're having the same problem I had.
It's actually saying I can't learn. I haven't learnt it.
Yeah. And yet you've got what on your science?
Hold on.
Do you want to know how to fix it?
What does it involve?
What I did was get all the items I need.
Yep.
Throw the fuckers away. And spawn one in.
No. Hold on.
If you can trust yourself, it's a legit tactic. It is in testing. I have told them about it.
Yeah. I mean, at the minute, I've got 2 hammer and forged, 1 engineering, which allows me to make a workbench. Yeah. But I don't seem to be able. Let me just, in fact, let me just get rid of some of this shit in your bag. It's slowing me down. Yeah, because I go to scope recipes and it just will not let me craft it.
Yeah, it's like you say, it's not even saying it's recognising that you've got the skill to be able to craft it.
It actually says you do not know the recipe required.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whereas you and I know that we both had it. We've got it.
It's right there.
So it's a glitch in the game.
Yeah. So how do I go about fixing this then?
So all you do is you quit the game, load it back up, and put cheat mode on. If you want to start another game and just play around with some of the items that are in there, it's good fun. They've got a jetpack. They've got some fucking moon boots, what you can jump up for fucking miles in. You've got some groovy shit in there.
Yeah, no, I know, but I've
If you want to
just
stick to the base, if you want to do it right, which is a legit thing, dude, it's a game's fault, it's not your fault. Spawn the item in, throw the items away that you're going to be using, including the blueprint. So the blueprint is part of the crafting process.
so what? Do I have to throw away the steel?
The steel, the mechanical parts, the electrical parts, the duct tape, everything that you're going to use, whatever it costs, throw it away.
Okay.
Spawn the item in, and that's as good as you're going to get at the minute until it gets patched.
But that means I can't do any schematics.
Until you're like level 5, when I was able to start doing any schematic.
Fucking hell.
But it quite obviously states that it's a level 1 schematic and you should be able to do it at level 1 science. Yay, science. The game is broken with that part, so just fix it yourself.
You'd have thought the fuckers have already fixed it.
There's when you go on these forums, there's a lot of people giving a lot of bullshit to the fun pins. Oh, it's taking them forever to get everything out, blah blah. How many times have they paid for the fucking game?
I know. That's the people don't. I was talking about this to who was I talking to? I think it was somebody on the stream yesterday. And if you actually think about it, games companies now do not put out games that are working correctly. They are always broke in one form or another, right? And there's a reason behind that, and it's called the internet. Well, it's called broadband. And because the speeds of the internet have increased, so like myself, I can get 60 plus meg, right? That means that they can quite happily put out a broke game, and then 2 days later put out a patch that fixes the broke game, even though it should have been in the fucking game to start off with. Do you understand what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Well, in fact, look at Fallout. Yeah?
Had a 56 fucking gig update, didn't he?
Yeah.
Day one.
So that
56 fucking gig update on day one.
You know, that's day one. Hold on. Why isn't that already in the fucking game then? It's only day one.
Well, I don't know, mate. I'm still trying my hardest to fucking back Bethesda, but there's just nothing to back.
I don't see with Bethesda at the minute. I
did hear one theory which was quite pleasing.
What?
That they are being pressured that much by the board rather than the developers, that they needed to make a lot of money quick to be able to get the Starfields and what have you out. So they just try to appease what are they called, all the fucking people that own the companies.
All the shareholders.
Shareholders, yeah. They need to appease the shareholders.
No, I can understand.
So the shareholders would get them more staff, so that they could use more staff on the new projects.
The new games. Right, I can understand that. Right, I can.
I'm not backing that, dude. That was a theory.
Yeah.
It just tickled my fancy at the time.
No, if you look, that's what they say about EA. Right? EA is synonymous with cash grabs, isn't it? Right? because they have a board. They've always had this cash before game mentality, and unfortunately Bethesda are now in a group that also has that mentality. Zenimax, what is it? Zenimax. Oh, fuck it up. Anyway, that group, it's all about the money nowadays. They may go in it to make the games, but in the end, there's a guy up on top that says we need to make fucking money. You can't take 2 years to get a game out because I'm paying you all this fucking money, and by the time you get the game out, it's fucking 3 years down the line, and I've spent over 200 million on.
Yeah, and in that case, I'd tell them, well, yeah, you've done the right thing. You're giving us the money because we know how to make a fucking game. Now, fuck off.
Yeah, but unfortunately you can't, because you do that, and what happens? Straight away, you are told, "Thanks very much for your input. Goodbye."
Right, okay, let's take it back. Let's wind the fucker right back. Any fucking period of time you want, there was a start of people making games because they knew other people were going to fucking play the shit out of these games because it was a fucking brilliant game. Let's get it made. Gamers making games.
Yep, totally agree with you.
Fuck the bloody shareholders. We don't want shareholders in fucking gaming.
But that's the problem.
Why have we let them fucking? Why have we let the weasels into the fucking chicken coop?
Because you need the shareholders with the money. Because
that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. At the very beginning, there were no shareholders.
No, but in the beginning,
fucking brilliant games.
No, what you had in the beginning was
people making brilliant games.
Yeah, games that took
sold by the fucking millions.
Yeah, but Menzo, we are talking about games that only took a couple of months. Now you're talking about games that are taking as long as films. Yeah?
Half-Life.
Yep.
That was never really plagued by fucking development. Shareholders?
Well, yes, it was, because it was Valve.
Valve were makers of games.
No, Valve were the distributor. Don't forget, they set up Steam. Oh,
yeah.
They ain't got no fucking right to talk.
I don't think any of them fucking have.
But, you know, you look back and games didn't take, you know, look, in fact, there you go. Best one of them all. Star Citizen. Yeah?
I've been watching a few videos on that. It looks pretty fucking spectacular.
It does look pretty spectacular.
And there's quite a lot of gameplay in it already.
There's not.
There is.
There isn't.
I've been watching a bloke he's done a couple of videos over the past few weeks.
And what's he done? How many planets has he gone to?
He's done some mining missions. He's gone to fucking...
How many galaxies?
Bounty hunts.
How many galaxies has he moved to?
I'm not saying the game's finished.
No.
I'm just saying there's quite a lot of gameplay there.
Yeah, but I could say that about any game. The problem with Star Citizen, right, is at the moment they are promising too much and giving too little. Now I agree with you, it's a very sweet looking game, and I've got a feeling when that game comes out it is gonna be the dog's nads. right? If you get everything that they say you're gonna get, the first person shooter element side of it, the fact that you can spacewalk and go from ship to ship, you can overtake people's ships, you know, that will be fucking sweet. Right? That's the holy grail of, you know, gaming. It really would be that sweet. But at the present moment, they're taking the money and they're taking the piss.
Well, the way people are going on, there's nothing to do in the game, and it's dead already.
No, I wouldn't say it was dead already. Not by
Like
a long
I
shot.
just watched a bloke do like 3.5 hour long videos, and he hadn't repeated himself yet. He went out, did a bounty on.
Dude.
He got a call for a mission that his space station was under attack. He went and fucking defended it.
Menzo.
Got other missions on there.
Menzo.
There's plenty out there.
That means he's only played for an hour and a half.
He's got over 1,000 hours in the game. He's one of the very original backers.
Yep.
He's got every ship that you can have because he's thrown shit ton of money at it.
Yep, and he's a fanboy.
And he's come back from a 6-month hiatus.
And he's a fanboy.
He had 6 months off, dude.
So he's still a fanboy.
Yeah, alright.
He's thrown thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds at it. Yeah? All I want from Star Citizen is Squadron 42 or whatever it is. That's what I want. Right? That game should have been in front of me and I should be playing that by now. All the people that have spent all that money on Star Citizen should have had a game in front of them. They haven't got a whole game. They've got bits of games. And that's the difference, Menzo. They're playing bits. They're not playing the whole game. Do you understand?
I didn't say anything that contradicted anything you've just said.
Yeah,
all
but
I said was people are saying that there's nothing to do in the
I've
game.
never said no. I've never said that there's nothing in there.
Like literally, is a shit ton to do in the game already.
Good afternoon, Mama Hearth. Crusty crab? No, I definitely don't do crusty crabs. Maybe salty lobsters, but no fucking. We were just talking about Star Citizen and its glorious run into infamy. It's just my problem with it, like I say at the minute, is just the fact that it's you've got bits of a game, you haven't got a whole game there yet. And I'd rather be paying my money if I'd have thrown thousands of pounds at that game. Me personally, now, if I'd have thrown thousands of pounds or even just £100 at that game, I would be expecting a game by now. But I have got this to say: the people who backed it from the start are brave as fuck, right? Because they've thrown their money in there. The people who have thrown their money in there and are now complaining about not having a full game, then it's your own fucking fault. You knew what you were getting when you threw your money at them. They didn't have a game yet. Anyway, I'm gonna get off your fucking box now. Don't let me back on that box. Because yes, I am a cunt. And you just feed my fucking box, you do.
You're just wanting to argue.
No, I don't see it as arguing.
When somebody says you make a statement and you come out with the very first words that come out of your mouth is no.
I always say fucking no.
And I've told you, it's something you've got to recognise.
I recognise it, but that doesn't mean I'm arguing with you.
It means it's a very argumentative stance you take.
Fine then, I'm an argumentative twat. But it
That's
doesn't
the
mean
first
I'm
time you replied to me without the fucking word no.
But that does not
Yeah.
mean that I am arguing with you. Half the time, I'm agreeing with you.
No.
Now you're doing me. You're in one of those moods today, aren't you?
I don't get in any moods.
We should fucking do. I have seen the YouTube Rewind. Have you seen that, Menzo?
What's that?
The YouTube Rewind for 2018.
What's that?
Oh, fucking look at it. It's supposed to be the highlights of everything that has happened in 2018. Right? And yet, if I'm not mistaken, they left out a load of big time YouTubers. Right? They had television stars on that had nothing to do with YouTube. Well, basically, everybody is just giving it. It's had the most thumbs down in YouTube's history.
Shit.
And that was that was in the first 24 hours.
It's all this fucking SJW shit.
What?
Social justice warriors.
What the
If you've not heard about the Dragon Age fucking debacle that's hitting the headlines now.
No, I haven't heard that one. What's up?
Dragon Age coming out,
Yeah.
and one of the game developers has put his fucking political views in the game. His left side political views.
Okay.
People don't want politics in fucking games, but people are insisting on doing it. Look at Battlefield. Didn't listen to the gamers.
You've got a problem though, because if you're going to play a game like, let's say, Battlefield, yeah, behind Battlefield is what? War. And in a war, you have two sides, the good side and the bad side. So you will always have politics, especially in fighting games, because somebody has got to be wrong.
Well, the kind of politics that wants to change history just to fucking virtue signal.
Ooh.
That's the kind of politics that nobody wants. Virtue signaling is not politics, it's fucking despicable.
What is it? I can't hear you. Virtue what?
Virtue signaling. Oh, well, forget about that Norwegian commando fucking group that gave their lives and blood, and we'll just make it a fucking woman that did it, all on her own. That's...
No, you did. Have you even played that game?
I've listened to the people that are not happy about the game.
Yeah, you're always going to have people who aren't happy about a game.
Right, dude, why is it 50% off now?
What do you mean, why is it 50% off?
Because it's not selling. There's a saying out there: get woke, go broke.
Yeah.
All the fucking new MCU.
Jesus Christ! Do you not look at the internet? There are more fucking people shouting for political correctness, right?
And that's why it's all fucking going wrong. That's why they're not making sales, because they're putting it into games.
But they're not putting it into games. That game. This is why what I want to say to you about that game, right? That says it does not say it portrays history. It is based on.
Right, that's the face value. Let's get down into the deeper nitty gritty of what it was all about. When people started moaning about it, Dice came back down and says, "Well, you're fucking racist bigots for disagreeing with us."
And what did the people say? They turned around and said exactly the same at Dice. You're racist bigots because you've wiped out history of the 30 commando men.
Who's the winner here, dude? Who's the winner?
No one.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's gonna be the people
no,
that don't buy it.
no. The people who win are the shareholders. Because you end up buying the game because you want to see what the fuck it's about.
Nobody's bought it. It's the least selling Battlefield ever.
But that's because I'm so
It's
used to
50%
pressing
off now.
left quick.
They put 50% off of it already.
Yeah.
Because no fucker's buying it because people are putting their fucking political views in a game.
I don't see political views there.
Then you're not understanding the reason why they're not making the sales.
Yeah, you're right. I don't understand why. Because
I've just told you why.
No, you said that they put the people who put the political aims on that game are the people that are outside of the game looking in saying, you bastards, you've not done 30.
So why are the likes of DICE and everything kowtowing to all these fucking political correctness?
Where's the political correctness? I don't see the political correctness. I see a game that is based on World War II. Based, not factual. It is a story. It is based on. That doesn't mean it is history.
Yeah, dude, that's all well and good. That is not what the argument is. The argument is what DICE did when people complained about them putting their political views into a game.
But where was the political views? They didn't put political views. Don't you read that thing at the beginning?
They took a legit
story, yeah,
which was real.
Yeah.
Which, the Norwegian Commando.
Why aren't you, in that case, why aren't you having a go at every game that has based itself on the Battle of Britain?
Stop arguing with what comes out with my words direct. Listen to the whole point of the argument.
I have listened to the
point is, if people aren't buying your game, and then you slag them off for not buying the game as being bigots and fucking racists, you're not going to sell the game. Because your political views are not wanted in a game.
I think we'll have to agree to disagree.
Putting politics in games is never...
The only people that are putting politics in the games are the people that are stood on the sidelines saying, you are putting politics into the games.
No.
Yes.
It's them kowtowing to people on Facebook and Twitter.
What's kowtowing? The fact that they turn around and say that this is based on a factual event that happened in the Second World War. The words based on, it is not a factual statement.
Right.
So, it is based on.
Norwegian fucking family that they lost their grandparent to. Oh, come on, guys. What about mentioning my fucking granddad? He actually gave his life up for this. No, fuck off. It doesn't fit with our narrative. We don't want that.
No, they won't.
That's what they said. That is basically what they did. And that is why they're losing sales.
But that is not putting the politics in there.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's making a story that fits their narrative. It's not putting politics in there. People that are putting politics in there and the political correctness are the people on the sidelines that are shouting at them because they have.
Right, so you save your country. You and a group of fucking other guys. You lose a few of your mates there. A few years down the line, they make a game about it. They reference all of it, everything. Apart from one woman did it where it took fucking a load of men to do it. That's feminism, dude. That's politics. And because people want to see more feminist fucking heroes, they're willing to fucking shit on history for it.
If you want people...
Then you don't think that, you're a fucking bigot.
Dude. Me. I don't care. I play the game. I don't listen to the reviews. I play the game. And I take the game for what it is. Which, would you believe it, is a fucking game. It is not based on real life. It's like saying Assassin's Creed. All the Assassin's Creed games, right? Not up until 3 ago, didn't have a female antagonist in there. You couldn't even be a female. So as soon as they've done that, they're then kowtowing to all the feminists out there Laura Croft, well, she's just a fucking absolute feminist all the time. And you're quite right there, Mama. I play Battlefield 5. I play it because it's a game. I'm not playing it because it is fucking factually correct. I'm playing it because it's a game. You do not have to tell me about the people, right, who served this country.
The point whether you play it or not is irrelevant.
No.
The point was at the beginning was why people aren't buying it.
Because they are listening to the people that are stood on the sidelines
No,
spouting shit.
They don't want to be called fucking bigots and racists because they don't believe that a woman should fucking take over the group of take over the story of what.
You are living in the fucking cuckoo land. You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
It's a bloody game, mate.
Then why do that?
Because it's a game.
If you're going to use a factual mission,
look, dude, you could say, right, you can't say that because every single military game you are going to say.
Back to the point again, you seem to be missing mostly.
Oh, God.
The response to the fucking people was dire.
But that doesn't mean...
DICE's response is their fucking biggest downfall.
But that is not putting politics into a game.
It's because of politics that caused it all.
No, yes, the people at the side were saying that a woman should not take over from where 30 men did. Right? Now, you don't have to tell me about that. I'm ex-army. I've lost mates who've served this country. Okay, you don't have to tell me that.
It seems I do.
No.
How would you feel if you did a fucking mission?
Because I read it and it says based on. If you want to know about the truth, go and read it in a book.
That fucking mission that you did and that you lost your fucking mates to has now been taken down to a fucking grandmother with a fucking wheelchair.
And guess
she did
what?
The mission all on her own.
And guess what?
Tell that to your fucking
She
mates.
didn't do my mission, you
Tell that to your
dimwit.
fucking mates.
She didn't do the mission.
And then when they say, "Oh well, we thought it'd be nice. We thought it's only a game, yeah."
Menzo,
people that don't believe is they're fucking bigots and racist.
Dude, let's just agree to disagree because
no, because I'm right and you're wrong.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. The fact is, dude, I am right and you're wrong.
No.
Because nobody's buying the fucking game.
I don't care if they're buying it. I don't care that. You're missing the whole point that you're supposedly shouting about.
That makes me right because no one is buying the game.
No.
The game is not being bought and it's not being played
People
by anyone.
listen to the fuckwits that stand on the side of things and say that they are wrong.
That's exactly what DICE did.
And that's what loads of companies... You do that with films. You do that with books. And if you let the people at the side say, burn the fucking game because it's factually incorrect. Balls.
Again, you missed the point again.
No, I'm not missing the point. I play the game. I play the game because it is a game, not because it is factually correct. Okay? That's why I play it. I know what happened.
Why are you ignoring the fact that DICE shit on the people that try to fucking say something about it? You're just glossing over that fact every single time, and I have to keep pointing out to you.
Care about that.
DICE is not selling Battlefield because they let political correctness into their game. They didn't like it when people told them we don't want political correctness in our game. Please leave it out. No, fuck off, you bigots and racists. We will have political correctness in our game. Okay, then we won't buy it. That is why they're not fucking selling. That is why it's 50%.
I don't care. Because your whole argument is based on the people standing at the side saying that this game is wrong and then DICE turn around saying you're all bigots. Because people on the side are saying, DICE, you're bigots. So who's right? Which one of them that's saying you're bigots is right?
Has anyone ever called DICE bigots?
No, neither of them, because they're both wrong.
DICE called the people that asked for political correctness to be left.
And now you are calling DICE bigots and racists because they've done exactly the same. They've said, yeah, fuck you. I'm not going to play that game. We, you're all bigots and racists.
How did that come about? Just there.
What?
When I just said no one's called DICE bigots and racist, and your very next statement was I've just called DICE bigots and racist.
You are.
How?
Because you're saying it's all wrong.
No.
You're saying that their politics is incorrect for that game.
Dude, do you think I'm bringing my personal opinion into this?
You
are.
Not
my opinion. This is not my opinion. This is what people are saying and doing.
I don't care what people are saying and doing. I've got my own mind. That's my point.
You're not arguing with me. I'm just pointing out why they're not being.
Yeah, but you're not looking at my point. My point is, I've got my own mind.
You're both wrong.
I listen to this shit, right? And then I say, nah, that's shit. Don't want to know it, right? I'm playing this because it's a game. I'm not playing it because a woman is first in line. No, I'm not playing that. I'm playing it because it's a game.
Argument. You're going down that very base argument again.
Yes, because that's what it's down to.
But that is not the argument of what people are not buying.
That is why people are arguing in the first place. Why are you arguing? Why are people arguing over a game? It's not factually correct.
People aren't arguing over the game, dude. When you're
well, why did you say this is about the game?
I'm going to say it again. It's the response of DICE that people are taking objection to.
Well,
the response.
I don't care.
We don't want political correctness in our games. Well, if you don't like it, you're a fucking racist bigot.
I don't care because I don't see the political. Where's the political?
Of course it's political.
No.
DICE put a woman in
a game. In a game.
Right.
Not in a factually. Oh, Menzo, no.
Spew out your shit and then you'll let me finish and
no,
then
we'll. Menzo, I'm not. You know why? I'm agreeing to disagree because we are never going to hit the same story.
It's because.
No, there is no because.
Yeah, because you're a fucking idiot.
Okay, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't often do this. I am sorry about that, folks. I've just lost my temper completely. I'm sorry about that, Mama. He's a very good friend. He really is. He's a very good friend. I've known him for a long time. But sometimes he can get on the wrong fucking soapbox. And I know I can. I can get on my soapbox that easy. I only need 2 seconds. And I can get on it. But I don't like people who are saying that things are getting put into games just because a woman is the person who's doing this raid. The people that are saying, the people who think it's wrong are not looking at what it is. No. I can't argue with him anymore because I'm getting too wound up. As I say, he's a very good friend, and come tonight I'll probably be talking to him again. But right now I don't want to talk about that. I want to play a game, and that's what this is all about for me. Is that it's about a game. You know, that's the problem. What's my expression? I'm not a racist, I'm not a bigot, I hate everybody equally. Which is about right. I'm wound up to fuck now because of that. Menzo. Anyway. Mama. Is it Mama or Mimi? Mima. Mima? Or should I just call you Hearth? Or is it Hearth? Ah. Even though English is my first language, I'm not that good at it. My reading has never been that great. I'm a child of the bloody 60s. Dig along here. I think what wound me up the most about what he was saying there was the fact that he would not drop it. I wanted to drop it. I understand the way DICE has actually handled the whole thing is completely ridiculously stupid. Whoops. But that does not in any respect mean that all that DICE have done, they've done something stupid after the game has been done. And the people who are bringing politics into the game are the people who are saying it. I played the game. It's one story in a game. One story. The other 3 stories are all men. What's wrong with it? It's a game. It's based on... You don't have to tell me about the 30 commandos that did that raid. You don't have to tell me about the RAF. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Like I say, I'll talk about anything. So yes, are you a 7 days player? Any beer left? Yes, I have. The hell have I got that line wrong? I wish the Amphor vodka. You see, I'm a bit of a brandy man myself. I used to be big into the vodka. Then I found brandy. Don't do whiskey, can't do whiskey. Oh no. What else have I drunk in my time? I've drank something called Kushkavats, and it comes from Croatia, Bosnia, that type of area. Yeah, French brandy is the best, but where was it I got that brandy from? German brandy Asbach isn't too bad, and I think my mum got me some Cyprus brandy. I was expecting cooking brandy, but it turned out to be quite nice. doing? How badly am I? Food and water. That's why you go with the likes of German or Cypriot, or stay away from the French stuff. The VSOP and the 5-7 star stuff, that is expensive. That's ridiculously expensive. I definitely understand where you're coming from, but they start to get smoother. It's not quite as bad on the burn. When you take alcohol. Well, I do like brandy. I am, to tell you the truth, what was it I got into just before I stopped drinking? Spice rum. That is another good one. Spiced rum. I enjoy that as well. Well, I did. You ever had spice rum? In that case, I'm somewhat old and I've tried most of them. Like I said during that previous discussion, I'm ex-army as well, so you can imagine what my drinking habits have been like during my lifetime. Right, so if I can take that. I've been around the world. I've tried Kenyan lager. I've tried Canadian lager. It's not too bad. Nope, bastard. There we go. Well, really, your drinking habits should be non-existent at the moment. I can get told off for telling you about alcohol. Oh dear, 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 dear. See, now, here's the thing. You can help me here, because this is what my plan is for this building, right? You can see I've already started the trench here, right? I'm going to bring the trench down here, and I may well just take it along there, or take up all this bit here. Yeah, all the way around the building. The problem is going to be this bloody concrete. Well, this, what is it? You know, 1,500 a time. That's bloody going to be a pain in the ass. Mind you, I suppose if I got an auger, that'd be a lot quicker, wouldn't it? Yeah. I suppose if I got an auger, I suppose that's my next thing then on the list. Oh, I hate arguing. Oh. So what is your game of the moment? Have you got a game at the moment, or are you just switching between games? I could just shit myself. Just seen the shadows moving, and I thought it was a bloody zombie. Now, here's my question: how deep does the concrete go on here? I haven't tried Roblox. I tried Fortnite, but that was when it very first come out in the alpha stage. So before it got to the old bloody hell, I can't, my brain. Sorry, my brain. I forget things very easily. I lose train of thought. Yes, the type of game that Fortnite's become, I'm not very good at. I beat it the, what is it, Battle Royale, that's the one I'm after. See, I know I'd get there eventually. I'm not very good at the Battle Royales. Okay. I must remember to take that alarm off, I don't know why. What's Roblox like? I've never played it. I've seen it, but I've never really played it. Hello Rugs, how you doing, mate? Now Rugs on the other hand, so what are your games at the moment then, Mama? Mima? Right, so that's where it starts. Right then. Now, Rugs, some leagues from time to time. Tried leagues, wasn't very good at that either. So I like, I've gotten into it. It was actually Menzo, the Victor Screen, the guy I was bloody having the discussion with. You like World of Warships, World of Tanks, but you also like your FIFA and your driving. Forza is one of your big ones, both Forza 7 and Forza Horizon 4. Armored Warfare, yep. See, WWE, I don't count that as a game. I'm not giving you that one. Because I know you do like a little podcast, don't you? With WWE. I remember you telling me that once. Yeah, at the minute, my games are, well, the ones I'm streaming are 7 Days to Die and Astroneer. They're the two games that I am streaming at the moment. I've just bought X4 because I like it. I like the space sim as well, so I like Elite Dangerous. I used to like the old Wing Commander games and everything like that. Not a big Star Citizen fan just yet. It looks brilliant, and the plans they've got for it, if they can get it right, are going to be spectacular. But at the minute, there's just nothing there that I'm looking for. And then the other thing is, did I say X4? Yeah, I bought myself X4 for Christmas. Just a wee problem. That is one complicated game. I thought Elite Dangerous was complicated. What was I going to say to you, Rugs? I was going to say something to you then, Rugs. Go on then, Rugs. What's your favourite game of all time then? Hey? I don't even know the fucking, I'm being fucking moon craters here. Do you have a favourite game of all time, Rugs? Mimmer. Yeah, Mimmer. So you still haven't found your game. Mimmer, have you found a game that you would say is one of your favourites of all time? See, I used to play a lot of MMOs. Well, actually no, MMORPGs. I used to play Elite, EverQuest, not Elite. So you got games like yeah, I suppose that could be a bit of an MMO at times. And what else was there? I did Warcraft for a while, but I'm a bit dubious on whether I'll admit to that one at times. Oh, turn the light out. How deep do I go? Do I go 4 or 5 deep as well? Trying to think. I think it's never been my strong suit though. What's the old expression? I don't engage brain before mouth at times. I think I'm going to have to look at the map. I've got an hour left. So I may just, I've been sat digging for an hour, so I'm going to get rid of all this shit that I've collected, and I'm going to, might go and get that box. Which way is that taking me though? Takes me into the burnt land. Yeah, I can handle that. Got enough bullets in me gun for the dogs. Let's have a look. Don't need that. What's up, Lily? Lily's my cat, by the way, Mima. She sits right next to me. I did have a webcam and I was going to show people because she's a beautiful cat. No, keep that. Actually, I need to change that one. It needs to be changed. You can go there for now. It goes and all that can go there. Where's my hammer? My hammer stays there because bloody hell, when I first started playing this, Mima, oh, do my Sweden because I couldn't do anything. Every time I walked into a bloody house, I got mullered by something dropping in on me. So I had to stop enough food and water. Take some more. I've only travelled 13 kilometres. Oh, my leg. You're much a better man than I am, mate. As I say, I could never finish something like that. It's one of my great downfalls. But that is why I like this kind of game though. Because there is no real end game. The same with Astroneers. Oh shit. Oh. Well, I know I'm streaming. I've just got to make up my mind what I'm streaming, but that's either 7 Days to Die. Why the hell can't I see anything? That's better. Or X4. I don't know whether I'll just be grateful you don't win me, because we always used to lose. Oh, my leg's killing me. Hey Caroline, how you doing? Day off from work. Ooh, very nice. Although, day off from work and you're still doing paperwork for work. Do you know what? I've lost what I'm doing. I've gone past the bloody thing now. Where is this bloody box? Ah, there it is. Decided to go for a run. I'm getting sick of digging holes. Just take everything of that for now. Oh. Still doing alright. Ooh, an AK. Ooh, what do I do with the AK? Ooh. Come on then, Rugs, you can't say something like that and not give me a bloody clue. Come on. I gotta remember, if I follow that down, there's this... Sorry. Are you going to become a big content creator for Armored Warfare, my friend? I've lost what I'm doing now. I could always go into the bird, but that's way down there. I'm not too sure on that one. You see, that's the thing. For me, I'd love to become much better at this. But I just like to talk. You know, I just like to talk. I'm not very... It's like Menzo. Out of the two of us, out of me and Menzo, Menzo is the one that goes away and finds all the information. Right? He knows this game inside out. Hey, barbecue. And I'll be honest, I rely on him for information. I'm sure I've been down here before. Yeah, I rely on him for information. Blood in the barrel. Nice. Is there anything worth going in there for? My knee is seriously hurting me today. What's going on? I'd love to be a lot better at this than I am. I'd love to be able to put more time into it than I am at the moment. I mean, my problem is I don't have anywhere out of the way to stream. My streaming is done in my front room. Right, let's head back to bed. Oh, say bed. Let's head back to base. Dump this stuff off again. Did I drink my coffee? I didn't drink my coffee. Did that just give me? Applause to costs. I just need to get this last level filled off. And that'll be level 40 then. And there's the other question. I'm always asking this, both of myself and other people. But to be a good streamer, do you have to show your face? Unfortunately, the last update for Windows has knocked my camera out. So, not too happy at the minute. Lost my webcam. So, come on, what do you reckon? To be a good streamer, do you have to show your face? I can hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm not afraid to say I shit myself. Yes, I am using 9 arrows at the moment. Skippy. Sorry, that's my other cat. Does Menzo's Eddie when I start talking to big cats? You can take one in the bollocks for being so cocky. Take that, scrap that, take that. Oh no, I can't take that. Oh yes, I can. What I can do is I can do that, and that. Probably get rid of them as well. Oh, why am I shaking? Why am I shaking? I've got the shakes. Why am I shaking? What's up, Skip? Come on. Hey. So, yeah, 25 past. Hey, Rugs. How come I never see you on at night, bar 9 o'clock? Do you go to bed at like 10 o'clock or something? I may go pot heel holing this evening. Oh, sticky gate, no. Yeah, I might go pot holing this evening. Okay, so what have we got? Mainly hardware, I think. Now there's a question. When you go hunting around, how much do you take with you? Taking yeah, now I might actually use the chainsaw because I've got a load of fuel. Might actually use that to sort of chop some trees down. Let's see, I need to sort out my crafting now. Alright, so buying that. Okay. No. Now, I'm going to try again. Nope, wrong one. Put in hardware, didn't I? Times 2? Nope, there's times 2. Steel, glue. That's it. Oh, forgot my glass. Where'd I put my glass? Hey, I can make it at last. Now, why is that? Because that's actually a tier 1. It's not a tier 2. Mentor, if you're watching, I can make it. Now, let's have a look. That means then, what do I need for that one? The times 4. I need forged steel. Oh, that's right. I was after me crucible. That was it. It was there, wasn't it? 1200 stone on me. It's 900 clay I need. Please don't tell me I've just put it all in my bloody... Nope, I'll get 300 of that out. Don't think I need much more stone. The glass is working nicely. Lead's going along. Right, where was I? Oh, yes. Where'd I put the hay bale? Dang it! Forgot I got a place, haven't I? Stupid bastard. Hopefully that's where I'll end up. Right, what was it going? Clay! Clay, 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 clay. Yeah, when are they going to put a mechanical digger in this game? You got your car and your bike is... You got the car, you've got a bike. I've lost my... Hello, shovel. Oh, put me a bloody shovel. Am I missing something? There's the axe. There's an axe. There's a pick. Nice steel pick. Better than the iron pick I've got at the moment. But where's my bloody... Hey. Now the site I've decided I'm going to put on the SMG. So let's modify it. Put that on there. Complete. And then put it back there. Better. Much better. Right, where's my bloody... There it is, dickhead. Back there. You can go there for now. Ammo. You can go there for now. ×4. You can go back there as well. I'm not overloaded anymore. Right, let's go and dig some more clay out. Right, let's see if I can actually hit them. Right, so clay has got to be this shit, hasn't it? I was digging sand there. There we go, that's better. Ay, come on! How the hell is this bloody vulture getting away with this? And the one time I don't use the sights, I then shoot the bastard in the head. What do I need from the crucible? 10 parts, 40. I don't know. Did I put that in there? Nope, I must have used it. Part. I will get over there eventually. That is my goal, even though I'm sort of in the wrong direction at the moment. Actually, no, I don't want it there. I actually want it one up. Yes, son of a bitch. I can be so topsy-turvy at time by the way I go around doing things. Come on. Oh, that's because I've got no more wood, you dickhead. Not do for them. Now, what was I doing? I was doing the Crucible Y. Let me 40 there. Mechanical parts. .12 minutes 15 on that one. Okay. What else can I make while I'm here? I can make flashlights now. I think. You know when you... My brain's just gone all fucking gaga because I cannot remember what I'm doing. Right, let's see. No, brain freeze is not a good thing. Right, well it's 10:02 now anyway, so I will start the wrap up. And I will start by saying thank you very much for everybody that's been here today. Rug. I do hate when things go wrong. Let's see. And Mymar, thank you very much for dropping by. Carolite, good to see you. Very, very, thank you very much for all dropping by and listening to me. Well, for Paul Mymar, for Paul Mymar, he caught me and Menzo discussing what was wrong with gaming today. So that is for another discussion again. Now I've got to go back and speak to him. I have spoken to him. We're all right. So thank you very much. And if you're on YouTube and you've watched this, thank you very much. Hit the like button, hit the follow. I do stream every day, Monday to Friday, 2 till 4, and then I'm trying to do 10 till 12. That's GMT time. So 10 o'clock at night till midnight. Depends on what I play. I am trying to learn how to play X4 Foundations at the minute. I like my big games, I like my never-ending games, because it doesn't give me something that I can aim at. If I have to aim at something, I don't want to do it. That's why Menzo's best for that. I don't know why. X4 Elite, my survival games, they all say, you know, no ending, keep going. Don't you just hate that? I must put that one on as I say, thank you very much. It's been quite even with the start of the stream, I must say I've still enjoyed it. I do enjoy it with Menzo. So he is a that's for another day. Anyway, as I said, thank you very much, and I will see you at 10 o'clock tonight, I hope. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day, folks. Bye bye.